Oh my God, it's so heavy. Okay, one moment, please. Oh my. Okay, hear me out. You make a carbon fiber laptop, but the packaging for it is so heavy that you can barely lift it. What is inside here? It's a Eurorra. The chassis for this is apparently handcrafted. Takes over 250 hours for the types of artisans who worked on freaking space equipment to make, out of carbon fiber. And it features top tier specs. We're talking Ryzen 5900H, RTX 3070. How do I open it? Ah! Really? Did you know that was going to happen? No. Okay. Oh God, I started it again. It's got a light sensor on it, okay. Eurorra, are you kidding me? A, you put that theme music in the case. B, you put this sticker on my laptop. It's not just a sticker. It's actually raised. They handcrafted a wide Linus face top cover for a laptop. It's not even removable. This is permanent. Why? Handmade by master craftsmen for Linus Media Group. I've just received word from my producer Belle that this may not actually be an AMD-based machine. We're not sure what's in it, but we can get to that later. First, let's go ahead and have a look at the accessories here. Oh, specifications. All right, here's our specs. Oh wow, this is really beefy. 12700 Core i7, RTX 3070 Ti, 240 Hz IPS, 15.6 inch 1080p display, 32 gigs RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, and it's running Linux Ubuntu Custom. Battery ships separately. Wait, where do you go? Is this a second battery? Now that's a paradigm I've not seen in a long time. Given that the batteries screw in, I would say that quick swapping between them throughout the day is not something that most people are likely to do. The batteries are 62 watt hours. That is not especially beefy for a high-powered gaming machine like this one. They claim up to 8 hours of battery life, obviously not while gaming, and I would expect it to probably get somewhere in the neighborhood of around 45 minutes if you're really taxing it. So that's a battery swap that we just did. I can't believe these guys do custom carbon fiber lids, and they spent their talents on this. There are a few more things Eurorra wanted us to mention. Apparently the molds are custom. They're hand polished. They use a UV printing process for color here. So when I said this is permanent, Belle, it's not a sticker. This is on there forever. You have 81 quality checks before the machine makes it to your door. And apparently, yes, that custom case is part of the experience. Oh wow, this is very custom feeling. So the whole top panel is carbon fiber actually. It's 2.2 kilograms in total. So while it's a thick boy, it doesn't feel crazy thick, although it's probably a relatively small weight difference that I'm actually feeling here. Or maybe it just like feels lighter because when you lift up the lid, like that's noticeably super light. Let's have a look at I/O. Sorry, I'm getting my groove back a little bit here. Kensington lock, dual USB 3As. I'm assuming this is gigabit Ethernet. They don't actually specify. Micro SD. Other side, we've got another Type A. This one's USB 2. Dedicated microphone and headphone jacks. Lots of venting for cooling, as well as power in, mini DisplayPort 1.4, an HDMI port that is not specified. It's a 3070 Ti though, so I would expect it to be HDMI 2.1, as well as a Type-C that acts as both DisplayPort and USB. Fingerprint scanner on the touchpad. Not a very big touchpad. The whole machine has a bit of a Clevo feel to it. What was that? As far out as the screen opens? It's the content, not the view. What does that even mean? Okay, what just happened? What just happened? Extension updates? What is it? Ubuntu is ready? What is happening? Experienced an internal error. I swear I did nothing. I do nothing and Linux breaks. You saw me. I didn't do anything. Listen to those fans go. CPU sitting at about 60 degrees so I can see why that kicked in. Just to be clear, you can get your Eurorra with Windows 11. They just decided to, I think, have some fun with me by sending me one with Linux on it. Anyway, I've got my screen recording working. Let's go ahead and see if we can find a game to play. I mean, obviously CSGO will work, right? Should be fine. Wow, that fan though. Spicy. Makes me want to have a look at that cooling solution. Hi Colton, what can I do for you?
Nothing, how's this going?
Good.
Oh yeah, actually I think I'm the one that got them to do that.
This was your doing.
Well, they did it. How's the laptop itself?
It's a laptop. It's preparing for takeoff right now. It's got a carbon fiber lid, as advertised.
Cool.
Can confirm. May I have an Ethernet cable, please? We could talk warranty. It's got a 3-year warranty, which is pretty unusual in the electronics industry. The SSD is apparently 5 years, with a 15-year warranty on the chassis. That means these are probably off-the-shelf SSD and RAM upgrades, which, by the way, is something that they fully support you doing on your own. Oh my God, it doesn't even sit flat because of the thing. Just looking through the vent here, I am expecting this cooling solution to be freaking beef-tastic. And the thing to remember is you might look at a machine like this and go, wow, that's really thick for an RTX 3070, 12700 machine. Unfortunately, the laptop game has gotten really confusing these days. And just because two laptops have the same specs doesn't mean that they will necessarily perform the same. So you have to actually build a cooling solution that is capable of cooling the hardware, which I would guess, again, based on just looking through the top here, bottom, that they have done. Okay, please tell me these screws are all the same at least. Right now, as far as the sleekness or elegance or sex appeal of the machine goes, I would say they're behind. So hopefully they can make up some ground on performance. Got a couple of good RAM SSDs. I guess that's how we got to 2 terabytes. Eurorra is apparently white labeling their own DRAM. These are 3200 megatransfer per second? Yes, that was very easy to get access to. Wait a second. That explains how thick it is. This has a frickin' desktop chip in it. You weren't gonna tell me that? Okay, I get it now. RAM, SSD, even CPU are actually upgradable on this machine. That's pretty cool. That also explains why it sounds like an aircraft. It's a 65 watt chip, but it'll apparently turbo up to 180 watts. I'd be surprised if we managed to suck 180 watts in a configuration like this, but. Well, what, is this 3070 Ti even a notebook version? It's gotta be, There's no way NVIDIA would let them ship a desktop chip in it. Oh my God, I need Anthony. Someone call Anthony. Update and software, Ubuntu software, is this the one? Is that what it's called? Or is it a utility? I don't know. I need to know what hardware's in here, and I don't know how to HW info Linux.
So, you could LSPCI in the terminal.
Yeah, that I'm good. Oh my God.
Right, yeah, you can't do that.
Why would I want to Control C in here? That would be stupid.
You Control C to break. So like if you got an application that's running.
It's a laptop version of the 1070 Ti. Okay, confirmed, cool. I think that was really all I needed to know. Do you like my laptop?
It's wide.
Oh my God! Yes, I know it needs to be, you know what, fine, F it, I'll install it now. Oh, and now I killed my OBS recording probably.
Yes.
Oh! I think I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you. 7, 6, 5, 1. Oh, there's an 8. Oh, there are different lengths of screws. Good luck, Linus. Ooh, boy! And then these seem to be pull tabs. Well, can confirm. Very beefy cooler. We got one large heatsink element over here. This guy is focused on CPU cooling. We've got the 2 thick heat pipes right over to the CPU and VRM. That's gonna be a key component of a laptop like this because you wanna provide desktop power, right? They've got really robust VRMs for the GPU as well. This is flippin' crazy. I've seen laptop mainboards that devote less space to the CPU and GPU entirely. And this is just power delivery here. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Desktop CPU in a laptop, because why not? Oh wow, there's a 2.5-inch SSD mount here too. Holy crap, can you ever fit a lot of stuff in here? I'll be a minute. I touched nothing. What? I was not touching it. Why did it do this? You watch, like, there are so many people who thought I set out to smear Linux and I just fabricated the random quality of life problems I had with it, or oh, it was specific to the one you were using or the software you tried to run. I did nothing. Windows is horrible too, just to be very clear, but I did nothing, you saw. Some more about Eurorra. Apparently a portion of the proceeds of each sale go to the artisan who worked on the shell. And as for why they exist, apparently it's because they felt like mass-produced designs do not address the individuality of, well, individuals. So for people who want something bespoke, they exist. Hopefully those people who want a bespoke laptop experience also have a lot of money, because a machine like this is gonna cost you somewhere in the neighborhood of about $5,000. What doesn't cost $5,000 is the all new ShortCircuit hoodie. It's got so many pockets, and if I do say so myself, it looks really sharp. Thank you.
Thanks to Jackery for sponsoring today's video. The Explorer 1500 portable power station has enough juice to keep even the hungriest of devices powered and connected. Its 1500 watt-hour capacity and 1800 watt output rate allow up to 7 devices to charge simultaneously. Only 4 hours of charge time is needed to go from 0 to 80%, so check out the Explorer 1500 at the link below and get 10% off with code Linus Tech Tips.
Well, this is a pretty cool 10 frames per second that we've got going on here. To be clear, I'm not blaming Eurorra for this at all. Other than that, they chose to send me this laptop with Ubuntu on it, knowing that I am cursed when it comes to Linux. Okay, so you got Ubuntu software, you've got software, you've got software updater, and software and updates.
Yes. You may need to install Flatpak. That'd probably be the easiest way to do it.
I just want to know my GPU temperatures. This is painful. Okay, apparently it's gone. It doesn't matter. The point is, with some help from Anthony, we tried to grep NVIDIA in the terminal and found out that the driver's not running at all, which means we were probably running CSGO in software on the CPU. A CPU that was also handling encoding for our screen capture. I mean, look, I didn't set this up. It's a laptop. Custom carbon fiber top.
Oh!
Yeah,
Oh no, this is the monstrosity.
yeah, I know.
Might be the worst thing I've ever seen.
Thanks. We are now using a recommended driver.
Did you reboot?
Cool. Do I need to reboot?
Yeah, you should probably reboot.
Oh my god. I'm so unhappy right now.
Is that the Carbon laptop?
Yep.
What are you unhappy about?
They shipped it with Linux on it and no GPU driver. Because apparently they just are suckers for punishment and wanted me to hate it. It's processing Vulkan shaders this time instead of launching like OpenGL mode or whatever, so something's different. Play CSGO, Dust 2. Here we go, boys. Why is this cut off? It's a 1080p display. How is that even possible? This is Valve software. Steam was pre-installed. All I did was install CSGO and try to play. I'm cursed, Anthony. Linux hates me.
Did you do something to offend a penguin at some point in your life?
I have never attacked a penguin. It's running better, but at like 100 FPS on a 3070 Ti. That is dog shit. This feels and looks horrible. Look at that tearing. That is not a Gen 4 NVMe experience.
I have a command for it. So right click CSGO, then in launch options type.
That's our launch option. Well, let's try that again, shall we? This was what the whole Linux challenge was like for me. Just every time I thought I had a solution, like, yeah, I'm hacking the mainframe. Yeah, that did not work. We're only getting 100 FPS in the menu. Let's see if we can at least just force it to use the NVIDIA GPU for everything and try to at least just run a game so I can stop making this video. The number of times, too, that I was criticized for pointing out that, hey, you actually do need to restart your system a fair bit in Linux. It's happened like 3 times already in an hour. I'm not trying to be like a jackass about it. Like, yeah, I told you so. But like, come on, guys. It's just, if you say that it doesn't have to be done, you are just obviously just deluded. I'm sorry. Is this even gonna boot? How funny would it be if I managed to brick a Linux install in an hour by simply having the audacity to try to play a game? We should do just an uncut Floatplane exclusive of just proving I did nothing. I think it's bricked, man. It's not booting again. So there it is, Eurorra laptop. It's got a desktop CPU in it, and their big claim to fame is their bespoke carbon fiber handcrafted top panels. Hopefully, if you guys decided to get one, you chose one that was a little more tasteful than the one that they made for me. Hope you enjoyed this short circuit. Subscribe. I didn't do anything.